understand most anime.
I guess you're late to the party, and it's just never gonna appeal to you. I'm slowly but surely losing my interest in most animes too, especially the high school ones. I'm like, all right, I get it. Moving on. Can we like make some animes about actual adults? That'd be nice. So it takes me a long time to find an anime I'm more interested in. Like Attack on Titan. Oh fuck, I fucks with it. I need to finish it too. It's almost over.
Yeah, that's the first thing that popped up on the popular list on Crunchyroll was Attack on Titan. I don't know if I've even seen it though.
I don't think you'll like it.
Isn't that the thing with really demonic ass giant demons and shit like that, and it's really like dark and creepy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very bloody, very depressing.
Yeah, I don't like bloody,
to anybody.
Depressing.
They're all gonna die. They're all gonna get eaten by the Titans.
Yep.
Yeah. So you don't like bloody or depressing?
I don't like bloody. I don't like gore. Doesn't get me off. I don't like being around depressing people or watching depressing shit. Fucks with my mood. Unless it's part of like a bigger story that's realistic, you know, and then understand it. But the whole thing is just bloody and depressing. I'm like, what is there to enjoy?
I've only cried on certain animes that were so depressing. I was like, why? Why did I watch that? It was about wolves, of course. They don't make very many animes about wolves. So when I watched it, I was so excited, and then it got so depressing. And I was like, and it was not a good ending. And I was like, wow, I can't believe they put me through that.
Well, I mean, that's fair. It's relating to animals, and we love animals, so it just means you have a soul. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah, I can't watch anything that has to do with animals, and if it's a horror movie, suspense, anything that has to do with like killing somebody, I don't know. I'll probably not watch it. I can't stand it. They always kill the animal off, and I don't understand why. Don't put
in anime, they always kill the animal?
No. In just normal, regular movies. It's like any horror movie.
Oh
slasher,
yeah. Well, horror's trying to get a rise out of people, and they know most people are attached to animals, so if they kill an animal in the show, it'll give you an emotional reaction.
I don't like it. I hate it so much. That's why I don't watch scary movies. I don't like scary movies to begin with.
I don't either. I don't know why some people enjoy it.
Adrenaline?
I like, yeah, but you can get the same adrenaline from a thriller. I just feel like you're more psychotic or have some sort of repressed psychological trauma that you don't know how to process, so you watch horror movies. I don't know, it's odd.
I think it's funny
don't
that
kill me, bro.
I'll watch a romance anime, but I don't really like watching regular romance, like actual people. so bored most of the time. Like, I used to, because you never really see it. But then, when it comes to, like, TV shows, I'll root for certain people, but once they get together, it's over, because they're just gonna break up, depending on how long that show's gonna go on. So then, I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Moving on.
So
But
you
I do
like
action.
you like the emotional tension that leads up to.
Well, I mean, if they didn't always break them up, I would probably, like, be satisfied. I'd be like, yeah, heck yeah. But no, they always break them up.
And this is in movies with real people or anime or what?
Movies with real people.
Okay, like give me an example. Like a movie you're thinking of.
Every single TV show. Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries.
American
Okay,
Life.
you gotta.
Secret Life of American Teenager.
You gotta give me something I've seen here.
I don't know. We don't watch the same thing. As we found out, we don't have the same thing in common when it comes to watching.
True.
Get out of here! Here, you take the wheel.
Get off my ass, fucking terrorist.
Hey, transport chopper.
But I do like to read romance books because I know they're gonna end up together. But if they don't end up together, then I get mad because I'm like, what the fuck was the point in you making this a romance genre when you just didn't have them end up together, or they broke up, or you killed them off? One or the other. What is Romeo and Juliet? I didn't come here for sadness. I came here for a happy ever after. Get out of here with that. I think that's messed up when they fuck with the reader's emotions like that. Because reading is a whole different story. Depending on what genre you grab.
What the fuck?
You best make your readers happy. I'm just saying. I mean, there's plot twists. Yeah. Those are fine. You know, you're like, oh shit. You keep them at the edge of their seat, right?
Yeah, I think
But
it's
at
more
the end of
important
the story,
to have a interesting story than a predictable one. And to me, the most predictable story is one where everything works out at the end.
Well, that's what I like. I want it to work out at the end. I'll read all the plot twists and all the crap that's gonna make me angry and sad and depressed, whatever. As long as you make me happy at the end, I'm fine. It's probably gonna be the best book I ever read.
Well, that's why you like fantasy so much, is because you like living in something that's far from reality, because reality is harsh and shit never works out, and in Fantasyland and your stories and shit, you know, there's always a beautiful rainbow at the end, and the people who hate each other, who've been through emotionally traumatizing each other, just end up loving each other.
Okay,
That's
well, no,
not
if they're
reality.
abusive to each other, no, I don't want them to be together. But, I remember reading this one book where, you know, when you have two characters meet each other for the first time, and you automatically assume they're going to be together, because they literally did, and then you break them up at, like, in mid-read, and then have them just go out with somebody else. And that's it. And they fell in love that way. Like, you had me attached to these two characters together, and then broke them up and have them with somebody else that just came in. That's not how you do that. No, I don't like that. What the fuck?
Yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, I read that once, and I was like, I'm not gonna read anything from you ever again. What the fuck was that? I was so mad. That was Wattpad.
Isn't that called like having no character development or something like that?
I don't know. Well, it was a weird book. I think he had like, he was bipolar or something. Split personality. No, he had split personality disorder. And they eventually broke up. And then he got with somebody else who was like his friend or something. Or, I don't know. I was done with that. But I did read a book where it was like he had cancer and then they ended up together for sure, and he died in his sleep from like an illness or something at the end of it. And I cried. Hardcore cried. I was like, why? And they had like this one song that they, especially on Wattpad back then, they like to put a song in. What's the song while you're reading this chapter? So you're listening to the song and you read in the chapter and you're like, oh my god, why? And it was funny because the song was like, I don't know, like a rock alternative song or something. And I downloaded it. I still have it. Anytime I listen to that song, I would just remember that book and I'm like, it was so good. But that right there, that's just tugging at your heartstrings. And you know that he's probably not going to survive. But breaking them up in the middle of a book and then having them in with somebody else is just not okay. What was that song? It's called like Dance With Me One More Time or something like that.
Never heard of it.
I don't know. Dance With Me Till the End. Where's my iPod? I think
Fucker! Dirty little shit. They're not gonna let us fucking get any vehicle.
Well, you really stink. Like, are you farting or you just stink? What you got? Smelly poo-poo in your butt fluff? What's going on here? You so stink right now. He smells so bad. I think he farted. Yeah. Because if he didn't smell like that 2 seconds ago.
Sit him in a bathtub.
Send him to the groomers. He needs to be groomed anyway. He's got all these little knots over here. His butt. He won't let anybody come. If I could just remember some lyrics. Now I'm on a mission to find it.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, take the wheel.
Oh my god. How do they sabotage every vehicle? Every single one. Oh great.
Ah, I can't find it.
Watch out, cop car. God damn it. They're gonna win.
Horrible.